Taylor, and welcome to another episode of Bull or Brill. I'm joined again by Brandon. How are you?
Well, thanks, Taylor.
I was reading today that the Medibank breach was actually caused by someone not having 2FA turned on. What are your thoughts?
IT 101, turn two-factor authentication on. Particularly, if you are the biggest health insurer in the country.
They obviously haven't been watching the Cyber Guys podcast.
No, they haven't. So to the board of directors of Medibank, we've got a brilliant show for you. It's called Bull or Brill, Episode 2, about passwords.
Yes, definitely tune in on that one if you haven't seen it. So today we'll be discussing AI and all things AI and cybersecurity related.
Yeah, so I have been travelling all over the place talking to people about the future of technology and where it's at. And one of the things that people are most scared, I guess, about, but also the most excited about is AI technology.
Okay. I use AI for a lot of stuff. I think it's good for doing the mundane. And I think that it's, it's great for doing stuff like that. But, it is concerning that some of our jobs will be taken over by AI.
Yeah.
Right energy, wrong direction at the moment. I want AI to fold my laundry, not to design posters for me.
That's true. Through every job in history, though, that has been replaced by a new technology, there have always been more jobs created by the new technology compared to the old technology. The same arguments were applied to Cobb & Co. manufacturers when the car came along. The same argument was made when Uber came along. Taxis still exist.
This is true.
There's just more competition in the marketplace. So every new piece of technology has its pros and its cons, and it's up to the market to compete.
That's fair enough. I guess we should get into today's podcast then.
We should.
Okay. Right on trend. AI will replace cybersecurity professionals.
Off.
Okay.
Just kidding. AI will not replace cybersecurity professionals. So artificial intelligence, just like every other profession out there, is designed to assist professionals to do their jobs and not to replace them. AI can automate many routine tasks that people often spend hours on. One of the tasks that come to mind is log analysis. So going through huge logs and trying to find anomalies. AI can do that in seconds. So what that allows us to do is focus on the more important tasks that need to be done. So AI helps us save time, but it still needs human oversight. So human experience is absolutely essential for finding things out, making strategic decisions, and the more human things that AI just can't do. Because the way I put AI is that it is a psychopath.
Okay.
It has no feeling. It has no emotion. It can only make decisions based on data.
For now.
For now.
No.
Time will tell.
I hope not. That's pretty scary.
So that one, into the tank.
Okay. First one into the tank. All right, next up, we have AI can instantly solve all cybersecurity problems.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
So just like every other thing we've spoken about on Bull or Brill, people seem to be after a silver bullet, and there is no silver bullet when it comes to cybersecurity. So implementing AI is amazing for integration with existing systems and taking away those mundane tasks, just like we talked about. One of the most exciting things coming forward through AI is the use of AI to detect behavior within a computer, not necessarily just looking at a list and finding a traditional virus or whatever threat that may be. AI is a very powerful tool, and it can train itself. But just like anything relating to IT, there is no silver bullet.
Fair enough. So shall we shred that one?
We should shred that one.
Okay. All right, next up, we have AI can be used to predict cyber attacks before they happen.
This one's actually true.
That's cool.
So AI can analyze and predict a variety of potential threats through several approaches. So we just spoke about one, it's behavior analysis. So it analyzes both human behavior and application behavior to find anomalies.
Okay.
So things that are a bit out of place. And it will send a log or take action on behalf of the system administrator to remediate that threat. So it really takes a lot of the manual oversight away, and it allows the computer itself to keep itself secure while it waits for the human to manually intervene. It also provides real-time monitoring, so it's able to provide instant responses to potential threats. So we just spoke about that. So it reduces the response time. So say ransomware got onto a corporate network and it hadn't been detected before. AI would know what ransomware looks like and it could stop it. Doesn't always stop it, but it could stop it through this sort of technology. And then you've got other things like predictive analysis. So analysing historical data, knowing how the company uses its systems, threat hunting, advanced fraud protection. So cyber criminals are constantly evolving their techniques, and it's important that we have technologies that are able to stay one step ahead of cyber criminals, and AI is a huge part of that. So that one is safe.
That's cool. We'll put that one over here for now and move on to implementing AI in cybersecurity is too expensive for small businesses.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
AI is a very affordable technology, and I deploy it all over the place.
That's cool.
So using more advanced technologies, such as endpoint detection, which is a new fancy way of saying antivirus, those sort of solutions are very affordable, costing about $10 a month per device.
That is affordable.
That is incredibly affordable, and it offers far superior protection than the traditional antivirus, which still plagues our market, quite frankly. Most vendors offer cloud-based solutions that go beyond the traditional antivirus and actually take action before potential harm can happen, while simultaneously alerting the system administrator. So AI is a very powerful tool. It's very affordable. It automates a lot of my tasks when I'm administering IT systems. And it is perfect for small business.
That's cool. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
So we shred that one.
We should shred that one.
Okay, our second last myth for today is AI cybersecurity is only useful for large enterprises.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, yeah, we just spoke about small business, so...
Yeah. We just spoke about small business. So AI technology generally is a very powerful tool for a whole bunch of organizations, small or large. Small and medium businesses can really benefit from AI-powered security technologies by automating those mundane tasks, as we just spoke about. It can automate response. But worst case scenario, what it can do is at least pause a threat and alert IT so that they can take the action that they need to. So when we talk about security response, time is always of the essence. And what AI does is it gives us the time that we need to look at a threat while the AI is taking proactive action to try and at least halt the threat for sufficient time so IT can act.
I guess that would help level the playing field as well, so that small businesses aren't as, a target then, because they're kind of on par with the big businesses, right?
So that's not always the case.
Okay.
But what AI does is, as I said, it just gives us the time to respond to emerging threats. One of the biggest things about being in the cybersecurity industry is just the sheer volume of threats. So I read a statistic the other day that says that there is approximately 500,000 threats released every day. It is impossible for a human to keep up with.
Yeah, that's insane.
With the sheer number of new threats coming out every day, which leaves AI in a very important position because no human can possibly analyze 500,000 threats in a day. AI behavior analysis helps us stop them.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, we'll send that one to the shredder.
Yep.
And finally, we have AI can help prevent data loss.
That's another silver bullet question. That one.
Okay.
AI is a very important part of data loss prevention, but it's not the full story. So what that means is AI can assist in preventing data loss through predictive analysis and maintenance and automated data loss prevention, which sends warnings to IT. It is a very important part, and it can help prevent data loss, which is the myth itself. It can help prevent data loss, but it is not the silver bullet that everyone is looking for. AI can help prevent data loss, but it's not the full story.
Okay.
So that one's true.
Okay.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
But in any small business, small, medium, or large business, I should say, AI needs to be accompanied with good systems administration. So that includes ensuring that two-factor authentication is turned on, Medibank, to ensure that IT logs are not ignored, Medibank, ensuring that your backups are working, that your logs are regularly reviewed, that permissions are regularly reviewed, and that your staff are using complicated, hard-to-guess passwords.
So everything we've covered in the previous episodes, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. All right. Well, that's cool. AI is definitely a tool that will be something to look out for in the future. It definitely has its perks, that's for sure.
Absolutely, yes. And part of my job is trying to allay fears with emerging technologies. So AI is a very important tool, and I reckon it is one of the most important inventions that humans will ever make. It will automate the mundane tasks that we simply don't have time for anymore. So if anyone has any fears, drop them down in the comments and we'll answer them for you.
Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you for joining me again and talking about AI. It's been, very insightful, that's for sure. So,
pleasure. Thanks, Taylor.
Thanks for joining us on today's episode of Brill, and tune in next week for another episode.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Medibank Board.